we come together and we support each other. We thank Governor Corbett and Budget Secretary Zogby for recognizing the importance of this community. We want to grow this inclusive, collaborative conversation into the 4 caucuses and invite them to do their due diligence, to know who we are. There is no community in the Commonwealth that recognizes the importance of austerity more, that will be more protective of the taxpayers' dollars, and make better use of those taxpayer dollars. There's no one more than the legislators that are here today in support of you that would shout from every rooftop if there was fraud or if those dollars weren't directly going to service. We are here to build that community, that discussion. It is through this collaboration that we are bringing the strategic partners to the table. We're bringing the academic health centers. We're bringing the institutions of higher learning. We're bringing the providers who are wonderfully represented here today. We're bringing the payers, the insurance companies, sometimes kicking and screaming, but we're bringing them nevertheless to this conversation. But it is in that dialogue where we invite the policymakers as we prepare individuals to live in the community. It is our charge to make the community ready for individuals with intellectual disabilities and individuals living with autism. It is through that understanding and through that discussion that we will find the best practices. And ladies and gentlemen, we always tell our young people, and we share this with each other, that we have to do the right thing. The way to achieve austerity is to do the right thing. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating the accomplishments. And we are also recognizing the challenges. The discussion that we want to point out today is that individuals with intellectual disabilities and individuals living with autism are capable of wonderful developmental achievement. They enrich our community in wonderful ways. They audit us. They represent us. They are a diverse community. We also are a diverse community. We welcome the challenges that this conversation, this budget conversation brings to us. But make no mistake about it, we are here to say flat out that we are worried as these discussions move forward. The governor and the budget secretary, although they've made some cuts, we believe that that budget message was on point for us, and we would like to maintain those levels. But we also recognize that there are competing interests, and there are people that want to say, let's get into the Department of Public Welfare and pull those dollars out and give them to those that were left out of the conversation in the budget's message and the governor's budget message. That is not acceptable, ladies and gentlemen. The achievements that we made, the people that you see behind us, the people that are on the buses on the way here today, we have to respect who they are. We have to know who they are. The challenge is that we have to summon up the courage to do the right thing. The courage really is in recognizing our responsibilities as elected officials. We have census data. We have programmatic advances through the wonderful inclusive conversations we've had with the academic health centers, the institutions of higher learning, but most importantly, by respecting and dialoguing with the individuals living with disabilities, we have a purpose and we have a direction that we are following, and we're leading the nation. Every economic model that exists, whether it spells in Pennsylvania or some other institution, will recognize that economic prosperity begins with the best and brightest, but also doing your due diligence. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the conversation that we have started in Pennsylvania, that everyone in the United States recognizes, except probably the people that are most important, the policymakers in Pennsylvania, we are bringing the best and brightest here to Pennsylvania. That is the economic engine. It is an economic incentive. Because those best and brightest will stay here, we will continue to create and reinvent modalities of care that maximize the developmental achievement, but they're also portable. The investigators are coming here, the researchers, those that are building the models of the future are here. And all of those modules can be exported across this country and the countries beyond our borders. Let's be proud Pennsylvanians. Let's create a process that respects individuals with disabilities, that if we continue the right conversations, we can grow our way out of this fiscal mess that we're in right now. But the mission has to be to respect those that we are responsible for. So I ask my colleagues who are here, I thank them for being here. That's like speaking to the choir. But we're here to speak to those that are not here today, that are going to make the decisions. And we are saying, very honestly, very genuinely, very authentically, as we represent those individuals who are genuine, authentic, that we want to be represented in these budget discussions. If you invite us into those doors, we will help you find the way to austerity. And we thank you very much. And thank you.